All right, how you doing, guys? The next drill we're going to talk about is our Oklahoma dodging drill. Really good way for defenders and attackmen. Middies can do the same drill just to get tons of reps going head-to-head. Bob's going to talk a little bit about defensively, what to focus on, what the purpose and objectives of this drills are, and then I'll talk a little bit of offense. So let's start with our defense here.
Okay, as always with defense, the ABCDs. You want to focus on being really athletic and aggressive in your approach. Your breakdown needs to be quick and athletic also. You want to get nice and low, chop your feet, break them down, so you're ready to now change direction if you have to, and you want to make an influence. You want to try to influence the offensive player there. As you break that distance down, you want to make contact in her hip area, preferably with your bottom hand on your stick, but it can be with your top hand depending on how you play with your hands. And then by making that good solid contact, okay, legal contact, not extending, not pushing, all right, don't drop your stick horizontal, all right, you should be able to direct that confrontation, direct that matchup to where you want it to go.
All right, cool. So offensively, since the pass is going to be coming from our defender, we're going to be getting a defender approaching us. It's important that you read that approach. All right, so as you read the approach, think about not just where you want to get on the field, but what is the best way to get by your defender and get into a spot where you can actually get a good shot on goal, get your hands free, maybe draw a slide. Right? Another thing that we focus on this drill, which is really good because it's kind of a short window, is our first step. You know, when you come out of your dodge, how quickly do you go from basically being almost still, right, or kind of moving towards that defender to a position where you can kind of create separation. Another thing we're going to talk about in this drill is the redodge. You know, if off your first step you don't beat your guy or girl and get a step, how can you retreat, take a step back, and then re-attack right away and get yourself in a good position to make something happen. And then this drill is really good to work on our alley dodging. We like to start it in the middle of the field so that way we can work on getting down the alley, getting towards the goal, towards the dot, like Coach Voda talks about, and getting a shot off on goal. All right, so we'll talk about how the drill works, and then we'll go from there. So the balls are going to all start with the defender. All right, defender's going to throw a pass to the offensive player. Coach, you want to talk real quick about strategy here and how defenders can?
Yeah. So if this first defender is going to throw the ball to this attacker, say this attacker's a good right-handed dodger, we want to either throw it to this side and make him a lefty or her a lefty, or if you do throw it this way, you want to have the player receive the ball out here and then come up and defend the middle of the alley. And don't let that player cross the middle of the alley, force down that side. Again, now as they're going this way, they're not, as a righty, they won't have any angle, they won't be able to shoot, they'll have to switch to their left hand.
Good, so as an offensive player, again, it depends on where you catch that pass and where are you relative to the goal. All right, so if you catch a pass over here and that defender is taking away the middle, all right, you're a strong right-handed player, all right, what can you do to try to get to your right hand? Okay, that's something to think about. Or if you want to work on becoming better with both hands, all right, how can you get down the alley quick enough, get your hands free enough in order to get a good lefty shot on goal? Okay, so again, remember, offensively, you've got to stay in the shoot, all right, so you don't have a lot of space to work with. It's really important now that we're dodging to the goal, and you got to make contact on your dodge. I like to talk about attacking that top hand, which is something you're really going to have to do in this drill. And this drill also eliminates, which I really like offensively, dodging sideline to sideline. All right, so we talk north-south instead of east-west. All right, the only time you should really be going east-west for a second is if maybe you're trying to set up that redodge and re-attack your defender. Okay?
So one more thing. So if the ball were to come out here and this attacker now has the ball out here, this defender needs to approach hard this way and get their stick upfield. And again, their back should be towards the middle of the field, okay? Forcing that player down that way, okay? You don't want to let them get to the middle where their strength is and they have more room to dodge at a better angle. Keep them on the side that they caught the ball on.
All right, great, that's Oklahoma dodging.